and that, and all of the other dignitaries will be here. And I'm not going to try and remember who all is here or recognize you. But I tell you what, this is my 72nd year on this earth, and I have been a part of the city for 37 years. This to me is the most momentous occasion that I've ever had the privilege of being a part of. And I'm proud to be here. We cannot undo something that happened 150 years ago that tragically happened. Should have never happened. But I tell you what, today with the blessings that we have from God Almighty and from the working relationships that we have with our Native Americans that are here, and we are so, I can't thank you enough, and especially for your prayers and that. I think this is absolutely, like I say, this is the most momentous part I've ever been in part of this city. We do have a beautiful city and we have much to be proud of, but I think this particular ceremony really draws on to a conclusion because we're moving forward. So we will move forward from this day on in reconciliation and more partnership and enjoyment of our culture that we do have. I do have a proclamation.
Lost their lives to a vigilante group. These members of the White Earth Nation had been accused in the disappearance of a 22-year-old woman from Crowing Village. However, they never stood trial. This monument was dedicated June 18, 2014 as part of a reconciliation ceremony between the city of Brainerd and the American Indian community. The events of the day included Chairman Irma Visner and Mayor Wallin, where are you, Mayor? As part of the somber gathering Mayor Wallin proclaimed, which he already has done. So that is what it'll look like.
Hold it up, Carl.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it will probably be right on the sidewalk. If we had to have it on city property, we'll hoist it right there. So it'll be over.
The Mille Lacs Nation, the Leech Lake Nation, the Bois Forte Nation, nations, White Earth Nation, who are here today to come together in a spirit of healing and reconciliation. I was at a powwow, our White Earth powwow, and I just want to give a little context why two White Earth brothers were here at this site. The people of White Earth originally came along also the Otter Tail River and other places in northern Minnesota, but central Minnesota. But the people of White Earth came from the Gull Lake area here and the Mille Lacs area. White Earth Reservation was established in 1867. It was the federal government's solution to move all the Indians, Chippewa Indians, Ojibwe Indians, Anishinaabe to White Earth. Well, in 1868, about 200 of our people walked on foot to the White Earth Reservation. And so between those years, since relatives were here and relatives on the White Earth Reservation, these two brothers were accused of killing this white woman. Without any sense of justice or trial, they were lynched by a mob.